I'm very clean.
Is this for video or is this
Yeah, anything you say that's going, I'm gonna use it.
No, don't use that. All right, no. What does my wife think? Yeah, exactly. Let's redo the clap.
start again?
Golf clap, everybody. Golf clap. All right, good job.
All right.
There we go. All right.
Hey.
Welcome back to another episode of Sota Nerds. We're talking comic books, collectibles, and pop culture. I'm Johnny.
I'm Ben.
I'm Luke.
My name is Jeff.
Truth is,
My name is Jeff.
As always, boys.
Oh, yes.
Nectar of the Gods.
Nectar of the Gods.
Gods of War.
May your hammer be mighty.
Cinnamon. Steamy? Cinnamon. Steamy. Wow. Got caught in his beard, apparently.
Rona. Okay, here we
He's
go.
being
We are back
reframed.
for another epie of the Sota Nerds.
For sure.
Today we're talking superheroes. I mean, we talk superheroes a lot, but
Odd.
specifically we're going to talk about the ones we like individually.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Like that.
So I think today we're going to go around. We're going to say our favorite superhero and why they're our favorite superhero.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Absolutely.
Luke, I can guarantee I'm probably already going to disagree with yours
Absolutely.
when you give the why. But
I don't even. I was actually thinking. I don't know what to say for the why.
you don't know what to say for the why? Wow, that's how can you not back up your favorite superhero?
If you can't back it
Well,
up, it
When
doesn't
it's his
count.
turn,
Yeah, well, you'll see what I have to say.
All right, we'll find
Look,
out.
we already know that Ray is his favorite superhero.
We're riveted.
So we're just going to
riveted
that.
on
No, she's not even a
the why.
superhero.
She is the most powerful
And she's
Jedi
a terrible
to ever
Jedi.
live.
Totally the most
by
powerful.
By far. I mean,
By
obvious.
far. Look at the restraint. He's tweaking a little bit. Already. We
Ben,
have
let's
him
start with
tweaking.
you.
I get to go first.
Favorite
All right.
superhero and why?
All right, so favorite superhero for me absolutely is going to be my man, Spider-Man. Spider-Man has
Classic.
dealt with it all.
Classic.
Thought you
He
were saying
started
me.
Without
as
a
a
doubt.
15-year-old boy, for crying out loud,
From
taking
Brooklyn.
on that responsibility.
15-year-old boys, huh?
Oh, no. You don't disrespect Spider-Man. I'll backhand you the next Tuesday. All right.
Spider-Man was created by the man, Stan
Lee. Oh,
one of the
yes.
most valuable comic books to this day.
Here's
Spider-Man,
the thing. Spider-Man
the man.
is
New
the
Yorker.
man. Okay, seriously, he is my favorite. Why?
New Yorker.
Why?
Why?
Why is Spider-Man your favorite?
Because he never gives up. That
doesn't, bro.
That kid, that man, when he grows up, he takes on all of it, and he is willing to give up his powers. He wants to have that normal life.
Yeah.
But you know what? He keeps pressing forward because he feels that responsibility to help others.
So you could say with great power,
There may
great
responsibility.
No. There must also come a great responsibility.
A dead uncle?
Yes, that happens too. Wow, you gotta be a Debbie Downer right off the
An
bat.
orphan who doesn't
still
have
left.
an
There
uncle.
must also be
Spider-Man
a dead aunt.
adored by millions,
dead-
and Luke's like, Uncle Ben, what
Loser.
about him?
Well, he's like, you always gotta have this. And I'm like, well, if you want to be Spider-Man, you always gotta have a dead uncle. So I mean, look at Miles.
Yikes.
Look at Spider-Man.
Wow.
I mean,
about Spider-Gwen?
Gwen, her friend dies. I mean, you have to have death
Her
if you want to be
friend died.
Spider-Man.
It's Peter in her universe.
Dude, if
that
you look
dies.
at the story of Spider-Man,
It's incredible.
Like throughout the years, I will say in comic book, Spider-Man probably has the best villains, in my opinion. Look at the plethora of villains he has to come out of
does.
Spider-Man.
in different
Green
levels.
Goblin. What
I'm not
what
denying
villains
it.
are more
I'm
famous,
not denying
bro?
it. I'm just trying to think of other villains.
He gets villains right out of his school.
Green Goblin.
I mean, he's the structure is so cool.
Venom, huge.
Pretty big.
Mysterio, probably one of my favorite villains. That's just super cool. He's got a ton.
On a
does.
side note, I really am looking forward to a new comic that's coming out. It's Spider-Man Shadows. That sucker's coming out, and it's the what if effect on whether or
What
not
if?
what if Spider-Man actually decided to keep the symbiote suit.
Yeah.
That sounds
I'm
cool.
actually really looking forward to that one.
Because
Just
those of
saying.
you that don't
Side
know,
note.
the symbiote suit, who eventually becomes Venom,
Yep.
first attached itself to Spider-Man and gave him that black suit with kind of an
badass
edge.
look.
I mean, we go back to
Super
Tobey
good
Maguire.
dancing.
You got the
Oh yeah,
throw some dirt in your face.
that kind of ruined it. Actually, absolutely.
No, I'll be honest with you. That really did make the scene because
Yeah.
it's just. I promise you bring that out of any other movie, you know that scene from it.
Okay,
Let's
Luke,
hear
who you
yours.
got? Favorite superhero?
Smash?
Can I see that?
They can in that camera.
Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash, baby.
You have the floor.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
I think honestly, probably because that was my dad's biggest collection, and I grew up
It was
reading.
Yeah,
it.
he loves it.
That
I grew.
You can't be mean then. You can't be mean.
My daddy.
And
he
Daredevil,
brought
that's
me
why I
up on
did,
Hulk.
Yeah, but Hulk's the number
Dude,
one.
you got a bunch of old comics, Hulk
true.
comics from your pops.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I read those. That's why those movies ruined Hulk.
Hulk is probably like what got you into comics.
Yes,
Yes.
100%. Like I don't know. The thought of the scrawny dude, kind of like me, I guess you could say. When he gets angry, he just turns into this just buff
Like you,
mass.
punch holes in walls.
Yeah, that's right. Don't mess with me.
Anger issues.
It's not
Or
true.
episodes.
It's not
if
true.
you're
Yeah.
just-
It's not true.
He's not. He's very
Look at him.
soft-hearted.
This I have anger issues.
There's that bait again.
So how old is Hulk? Like when? Like your experience? Like when did you?
Yeah, like how old were you when it was like, oh my gosh, this green dude is sweet?
or was he gray?
That's true because he's a young guy. So
He did used to be gray.
He did used to be gray, right?
Gray
did.
Hulk.
Look at Jeff with the knowledge.
Yeah.
Hang on, can we take a moment and applaud Jeff for the knowledge on actually knowing? Thank you, Jeff.
Jeff's got
Next week we'll teach you why you went from gray to green.
Perfect.
Unless
So-
he already knows, I'm just scared.
Okay, we really have not heard a lot about why you love Hulk.
No, I just he's a scrawny dude, turns into like this huge guy. Like all my favorite, like you'll see most of my favorite characters are like strong guys. I just think it's cool. When they fight, it's just like a battle of just beating the out of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like Rhino, Juggernaut, all those people, right? Abomination.
Sure.
Thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh, those
two
are
went-
some of the greatest battles
yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
They, at least according to Marvel, whatever stuff. Like they love the Hulk and the Thing battling out. But no, I just love the Hulk because like at first when he first turns into the Hulk, he is. They say he's at the mind concept of like a 4-year-old, which is hilarious. And it's funny, isn't it?
It is,
It is.
yeah,
It's funny.
yeah.
Oh man. You know, and it's just like
We have kids, so we understand
It's-
that
I
is
do. I have a
kind of
3-year-old right now.
Yeah,
accurate,
exactly. But no, it's cool because the more he stays the Hulk, the longer he like stays the Hulk, the smarter he gets, and the stronger he gets. The madder he gets, the stronger he gets. So like eventually he can get pretty dang smart.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of cool. Like there's this one comic book that I read the most growing up. He's fighting Groot when he was a bad guy. If you know, most people don't know that.
Groot used to be a bad guy. Yeah.
And he
I
fights.
actually did not know
Really?
that until you brought that
Yeah,
up.
yeah, I brought
You
it.
showed
Yeah,
me
right,
the
yeah.
comic, and
Yeah.
I was blown away.
And then he
that
fights.
Groot
He fights Zax in that. I think a guy named Gloom, and this other dude that I don't know. But anyways, he like you watch him figure out how to kill or to like defeat each one of these guys. And I don't know. Watching someone who usually you think that he would only use just brute strength every time. I mean, he does use brute strength to defeat them, but like he uses mind plus his brute
He's
strength.
smarter than
So-
they give him credit for.
Yeah, exactly. And
I'm-
I like it.
he
I'm
learns
curious.
how to defeat his villains.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's- yeah.
as a 4-year-old mind, that's kind of tough to do. But you know,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm very curious.
My daughter
though.
tries every day. How do I beat my dad? How do
And
I
she's
get away
successful.
with
She
what
Can
I
beat
want
you
to get away with?
emotionally.
Yeah.
But
All right,
she
so
can.
How
I don't
how
love
did
you
he
anymore.
defeat Groot? I'm actually curious on that one because
Which
how did he defeat Groot? I'm curious
Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. See, I remember most of
Lit
them.
him on fire.
because I know you've actually read that one. Well, I
See, there was the cloud like monster. He smashed him like this
Right.
and blew him away.
A cloud.
And then
Wow.
like yeah, he would
Yeah,
like
drank.
suffocate him with like okay,
s-
remember like, you're in a house full of fire? The smoke
I don't know
will
what you're
kill
talking
you.
about. Oh,
like-
yeah.
So the going smoke in front of your face like that, yeah, that's what he's doing. So he went like this, blew him away, and then the gloom dude was like a weird alien. He like grabbed him. Mario spun him. If you know Mario,
Dude, you got.
That was a side note. I was just curious.
I mean, you got like Captain America throws a shield, does a whole bunch of other stuff. Thor summons lightning from the sky. Spider-Man shooting webs at people. And Hulk is just like,
Hey,
and that's where he is, the 3-4-year-old.
Yeah, I don't need to get too into it, but in the one show, Earth's Mightiest Avengers, they're fighting Graviton. He controls gravity. Dude, it's just it's so good. Everyone else is just on the ground because he's forcing them to the ground.
Yeah.
Hulk is the only one who can get up because he's strong enough. Yeah. Hey.
I'm riveted.
Hey, Thor.
Just on the edge of his
Don't look
seat
at me.
right now.
Talk about your own character.
Thor couldn't get up.
Whoa. Thor couldn't get
Remember that angry here he gets.
I'm just saying.
I know it's just so badass because he's getting up and like walking towards him when he's like shouldn't be able to, and he's like, "You're defying gravity itself," and you're like, "Yeah, that's my boy Hulk."
That's my boy.
I'm just saying.
There it is.
I've always felt the worst for the Hulk when it comes to comic books because, like, all of Hulk's in his own series, and we know this, all of his most important issues have nothing to do with him whatsoever.
Nothing.
No,
Yeah,
true.
he gets done.
Like nothing. Like
His dialogue is great, though.
Rocket Raccoon shows up.
He actually does talk a lot in the comics.
Rocket Raccoon shows up first in the Hulk. That's a huge Hulk
That
issue.
used to be a $1 bin book,
Key.
Yeah.
That's a key issue.
and now
And
Episode.
big one. Hulk 181. We all know. Maybe not Jeff.
we all know this.
But
what's Hulk 181?
181.
Explain.
First appearance of.
First
Thor.
appearance of.
Thor.
No,
No.
that's
Beta Ray.
Journey in the Mystery.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what he knew. I mean,
First
right off-
appearance of the Wolverine, bro.
Oh yeah. Obviously.
In Hulk 181.
Fun fact: my dad used to have it, but he gave it to his best friend.
Dude, your dad is watching this right now. Just like,
And he's
I knew this
tweaking,
was
just
coming on
going,
this
"Oh,
show."
That's what I'm gonna say.
I knew they were-
Hey, don't worry. There's a little bit of water damage on it.
that's it. There was a little crease in one corner,
It
so
matters.
I
Not a
don't
big
feel
deal.
too bad about it.
Who's Wolverine?
Hey, whatever makes you sleep at night. It's all
Hulk
good.
181. If you don't know what Hulk 181 is,
Huge
you look it
Ackman.
up. That is one of those timeless books that's never going to lose value, no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah.
Like, to put it into perspective, those of you watching that know nothing about comic books at all, I sent a picture to you guys like a week ago. I stopped in a comic book store. They had a Hulk 181 on the wall, first appearance Wolverine. The dude wanted $5,500 for
Holy
it.
moly.
It was overpriced, but
For that copy, it
For
was
that copy.
overpriced.
Yeah.
But that is not far-fetched.
no,
Like,
it's not far fetched. No.
like there's like mint copies of that go for $40,000, $50,000.
Wow.
Yeah, 9.8 sign. Oh,
So the poor Hulk is like his comic book issues that are famous have nothing to do with him.
He just
whatsoever.
is an arbitrary character.
Like, if-
Just-
okay. You guys gotta admit they just pooped on him in the movies. Like,
Oh,
let's talk about a character that gets pooped out of the movies.
don't even do, because if you look at, because I know who you're going to talk about. if you go back to Infinity War, I do feel bad for the Hulk.
do you?
Oh,
let me
that-
explain.
Endgame.
Don't get me started on
No,
that.
wait,
I see no issues.
They're like, well, in the beginning, they're like, we have a Hulk. Then he starts beating up Thanos, right?
Yeah.
And just
What happened?
beating up. Then he gets his ass handed to him, right? And then he get the one thing that Hulk doesn't do ever in the existence of Hulk. Gets scared.
Yeah.
Gets scared. Do you know what he would do in the comic? Okay, in the comics, Thanos, famous quote, Hulk is the only adversary that I do not want to go against at all. That's it. He doesn't mind going against gods. Doesn't matter. Hulk is the one that he doesn't want to go against.
It's not that he fears him; he's just annoyed by him. Because
Hey,
Hey, you know
I-
what? Luke,
yeah.
Luke, sun's getting low.
sounds getting low.
Sounds good, all big guy.
So we got Luke's Hulk. All right, Jeff, how about you? What do you got for your favorites? Whoa!
Once
Settle
again.
down with the
Okay.
hammer.
How were you able to lift that
I
up?
know, right?
First of all,
So
Worthy.
let me guess.
That's why
Vision, right?
Yeah.
Vision.
No, he was
No?
able to
No.
lift it.
Wait,
because there's
hold
no
on.
lettering. There's no writing.
your favorite superhero is Captain America?
He's all right.
Oh.
But
Well, you held up Thor's hammer, so I
let's be
figured it was
honest.
Captain
Let's
America.
be honest. Thor is up there. He's an amazing character.
like him.
He's Asgardian.
He's a god, man.
Anybody who grew up with a Norwegian heritage, it's
Aren't you German?
it was an easy thing they did. They mixed
I don't know.
comics with anyways. My first ever seeing him was Adventures of Babysitting.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
And I never knew what this guy was, and all of a sudden I see him. And I still didn't really understand.
Chubbed.
More, yeah. No, but
Silly.
so you get Thor. He's cool. He's got lightning. He's got the hammer.
Raging
Nobody else
semi.
can pick
Yeah,
up.
raging
Right?
semi.
He sets this on Hulk at sometimes, and Hulk is I can't move, right? Because he's right.
We
what
for sure did that
happens?
with Loki. Yeah, I know that, but I don't know with Loki.
No. Remember,
Hulky.
he grabs it and he goes like,
He can't pick it up.
Yeah.
No, I've seen it. I have seen a cartoon or something. Where they just set it on him and he can't move. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. Hulk never started a sun. You know what I mean? And created a god weapon. I'm just saying he took the.
This is why I get along with Johnny quite a bit.
Yep. Exclusive Marvel Collector Core. I would grab that one.
Of
Box
course.
is coming up soon.
Yeah, that
Yep.
is true.
We'll do an epi about that. But yeah, Spider-Man is definitely since I was a little kid. Always been my favorite superhero. And probably just because like your guys's are Thor and Hulk. I mean, it is like galaxy characters. You know what I mean? They're out there like Thor's,
the gamma rays,
a god from
yeah.
a different planet. Yeah. And I just like Spider-Man because it's like a little scrawny high school kid,
Right.
who gets bit by a spider, and he just feels this sense of like responsibility. I mean, it is responsibility that it's like
that line from Civil War is one of my favorite quotes. He's like, I wanted to play football, but I couldn't, and now that I am like this, I can't because I didn't then, but I can't.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't now. And he's like, and when, like, what does he say? Like when good things happen, or like when bad things happen to people, when you know you can do something, like I feel like you need to like help people. And I was like, I'm butchering it hardcore.
Totally butchering it,
dude,
but you get what I'm saying? Like it's such a good.
I understand.
I just love Spider-Man because, and I mean, this isn't a rip on anybody else. I'm just saying, in comparison, if you look at, if you look at like Hulk, that's just kind of like, that's what ended up. That's what he is, and blah blah blah. And you look at Thor, and he's the leader of his people, and he's born into that responsibility. But when you look at Peter Parker, and you think of any other high school kid out there, and it's like, and you develop these powers. I mean, I'm telling you right now, if I was 15 years old and I developed these powers, I'd just be doing stupid shit.
You wouldn't be saving people.
And I'd be having a bunch of fun. But it's like, you can see the wear and tear on his soul. But he feels this responsibility to, first of all, save the city of New York. And then he ends up becoming an Avenger. And
his story structure is incredible.
Yeah,
for sure. The thing that I absolutely love about him in the comics is his inner monologue on how he just literally just has to talk to himself to go, all right, I can't do this. I can't do this. I just want to break. I just need some
He's
help.
a kid, dude.
But he can't, and he can't give up. And he's just like, I have to keep pushing forward. I have to keep moving forward. And he keeps on going at it. And it's just, I look at that and I go, it's admirable.
it's almost like I got this cool thing and I was blessed with it. And it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you want
That's
my
the truth.
actual like top 3 list of the most determined Marvel characters of all time?
No, I don't.
Well, you're gonna hear it.
Top 10 list. Just give us your.
I said top 3.
Oh, top 3. All right, fine. Thor.
Well, Thor's at the top.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go.
It goes number 1, The Thing. Okay. Number 2.
Yeah, you do.
I know
You got a
because
thing for the thing.
He does.
No.
He does.
I learned this. This is I like.
Okay.
Okay.
Go let him speak.
Number 2, Captain America, and then number 3 would be Spider-Man for
determination.
Yes, like I gotta do this. Like I'm not gonna give up.
The Thing might be the worst character in all of Marvel.
No, dude,
I'm not kidding. He's so boring.
No, see, you don't know.
breaking his heart right now.
He's so boring. I don't know.
Okay,
He's-
not many people got their own 2 solo series, so I'm just saying.
Oh, that's true.
Marvel 2-in-1s.
Thor definitely
and,
got his solo series. I'm just.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm not
saying,
gonna. Yeah.
But I'm saying like
Web of Spider-Man.
he's kind of like the Hulk in a way, but
Spectacular
like
Spider-Man.
Hulk at least gets to go to Bruce Banner when he's
That's
calm.
true. That's true.
Ben
Thing,
Grimm
yeah.
never.
Goes back.
he's always like that. Always judged. That's why he was called the Thing.
Fantastic Four,
You know
bro.
how terrible that would
You
be?
know who joins the Fantastic Four once upon a time?
Well, once
Spider-Man.
Oh, for sure.
Luke Cage.
And he wears a paper bag.
I have that pop right up there.
I have that
Right
comic,
up there.
baby.
I got the comic
Uh-oh.
too.
Don't leave me. Okay.
I got you, bro.
Thank you.
I got that too.
She-Hulk joins.
Oh, she's my girl.
She's my girl.
I love the ladies.
So
Hulk's
are
coming,
you
baby.
saying that's a good
she
thing
is.
to be a part of Fantastic Four, or is that a bad?
Hey, you know what?
I don't know. I'm just saying. It's
Hey, do you know who Stanley's favorite like superhero stuff are?
probably
Fantastic
Spider-Man.
Four.
Okay, first
Fantastic
of all,
Four.
It was
all right, we need to
Fantastic
pause
Four,
here
I
for a second
remember.
because I get it. It's all it's all fun and games, but there would be no Marvel universe
Without
period
Spider-Man.
without the Fantastic Four.
100%.
Yeah.
Fantastic
actually,
Four
yeah.
number one.
Well, actually, there wouldn't be a Marvel universe if it wasn't for gosh, why can't I think of her name? Stanley's wife, Joan
Oh,
or whatever.
That is true.
She-
Because
yeah,
because
Say
he
it.
was ready to give up writing comic books.
Oh.
And he said he said I'm not able to write this the way that I want to. Like these editors are asking for something that I don't like doing. Like I'm done, babe. I don't want to do this
done.
anymore.
Yeah.
And she said, "Why don't you just write
one story.
one story the way you want to do it? You already mentally you're done. Already you're mentally done. Just write one the way you want to do it.
You already
And-
want to quit, so if they
and-
fire you.
And if they fire you, whatever,
Big
you
deal.
wanted to quit
Oh,
anyway.
for sure.
So he writes Fantastic Four number one.
Yep.
And he births Marvel
That's Marvel.
out of Fantastic
Wow.
Four number one.
I
So
would
it's
never
really
guess that.
thanks to her that we have
Thanks to his
such
wife.
a phenomenal world to live
Gotta
in.
boost up the wives.
Oh, let me tell you,
Amen.
she was awesome, dude. I learned that from this book here. This book here,
Just
I love this. Look, Stanley, he decided, all right, why haven't I thought of this before? But he goes and he makes his autobiography into a comic book.
oh sweet.
Oh, I did not know that.
Right on.
And
Gosh.
I love reading this book because you find
That's
out
so
that he
cool.
worked right beside Dr. Seuss when he was in the army.
That's
boy.
right. That's right.
It
I
blew me
remember
away
that.
reading all this stuff, and I'm going, you got to be kidding
That's
me.
cool.
So-
that is actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
It is cool.
I'll have to let you guys borrow that because it is good reading.
Yeah.
But anyways,
So there you go. If you didn't know that,
So you guys love Spider-Man.
Fantastic Four birthed Marvel. So you like Thor?
So it's cool.
Got some Spidey guys.
Those
Got a
cool.
Hulk
They're all
guy.
cool. They're all cool.
Dude, there's a ton of them, and they're super awesome. And I think anybody who's watching, I don't.
Oh, they
there's
get
there's
their
so many that are unnamed.
Yeah.
So
oh yeah, they
leave us
got
a,
their favorites. It's
leave
all
us a
good.
comment with your favorite superhero. Doesn't
Definitely why? Because I'm curious.
Yeah, with why too. That'd be sweet. That'd be nice to read through those and hear why you're wrong when you don't pick Spider-Man. But I'd like to hear
Yeah, absolutely.
who your favorite superhero is.
This is my favorite superhero right here. Star
She-Hulk?
Fox. He has the
Ugh.
power to
Is that a true
make you
thing?
feel good.
Is that a true thing?
Oh,
really?
Starboy.
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Oh jeez.
Did you actually buy that?
I did.
That's the problem with the millennials nowadays. Just buy anything.
No, dude, it's such a strange it's such a strange power.
Do you see this?
He has power to like motivate you and like make you feel good and like he's weird. He's a weird power. Like
Anyway.
you're gonna
Anyway, thanks
Could be
for
a lot of
joining us. We will be back next week with another episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment with that favorite superhero.
For sure, I want to read some comics.
And never
Right.
forget, with great power comes great responsibility, even if you have a dead uncle.
Oh jeez.
We'll see you next episode, guys. Make sure to come back because it's fun to be a kid, even if you aren't one. Deuces.
Peace.